Morning all. Hope you guys are able to hear me and able to see the screen which I am sharing, right? Can someone please confirm on it?
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Hi. Good. I see all people are the same who joined in the yesterday class. Okay. So Ayush, you are from previous batch or you are from new student to this batch? Can you please confirm that? Please contact admin team. Am I audible, Ayush? Please respond. Previous batch. Okay. Okay, cool guys. I'm not sure how many of you guys are already enrolled for this course for this batch number 18. If not enrolled, please try to enroll by today itself because the link of this meeting is going to be changed by tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Within 1 or 2 days, the link is going to be changed for the further classes. Please try to enroll by today itself. Okay. So fine. Let's get into the class. So what are the topics we discussed in yesterday's class? Can anyone list out the things which we discussed in yesterday? Any one of you, which we discussed in a previous class.
uh,
We have
so
discussed a few concepts. Yeah, go ahead. What
about
topics we
the
discussed?
about the software testing and software quality,
Okay.
about the
Next.
project and product, the difference between project and product.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So in yesterday's class, we have gone through what is meant by software and how many types of softwares we have and what is meant by software testing and software quality and why do we need testing? What is the difference between project and product? The important interview question which we seen in yesterday's class is the difference between error, bug, failure. Can anyone explain what is the difference between the error, bug, failure? Anyone of you? Give a try that you listen class yesterday, right? So what is the difference between error, bug, failure?
Error is like incorrect human action made by the developers or someone who's writing the code, and whereas bug or defect like anything other than expected output, like when we compare to actual output, when it is not matching to the expected output, is called as a bug or a defect, and
Okay.
whereas failure when uh, uh, when the bugs are found in the production environment is called as a failure.
Okay. Okay, cool. So here the error, bug, failure. Error is nothing but incorrect human action. Bug is nothing but if it is deviates from the expected output. Failure is nothing but it was misleaded or we can say escaped from the testing team, and but the bug is produced in the live environment, which is found by the user, end user. Okay, that is called failure. So those are the difference between the error, bug, failure. Okay, very important interview questions. Please note this point: error, bug, failure. Very important interview question. Okay, so please try to have a look on this error, bug, failure, and all those things. Then you guys can easily get to know the thing. Okay, so next, today we are going to see what are SDLC and what are the models we have, and we can discuss about the what is meant by waterfall model and spiral model. What are the advantages and disadvantages of the model? Difference between the service and product based companies. These are the four concepts we are going to discuss in the today class. We already discussed about what is meant by software development life cycle. For the software, whenever you company is going to plan to develop a particular software, they will follow some what I can say life cycle, right? So in that life cycle consists some phases: requirement analysis, gathering, design, coding, testing, deployment, maintenance. These are the phases which there in the software development life cycle for the production of the software with the help of the developers. Okay, so here you can see that SDLC means it is a procedure to develop a software, and it is a process of creating the systems or softwares like products by using models and methodologies that people use to develop the systems. Okay, in SDLC also we have a few models. Okay, software development life cycles, we have, sorry guys, we have few models, either it may be methods. Okay, like so for example, if you want to cook a biryani, we have different methods to cook a biryani. Okay, we have different process to cook a recipe biryani, right? It may be chicken biryani, mutton biryani, or else we have many other things. The ingredients are same, only that core ingredient is going to be changed. But in chicken also we have dum biryani, fry fish biryani, and we have some other things, right? So same phases will be there, but the way of using to cook that particular product is different. In similar way, the models and methodologies, the pages are same as like a requirement gathering, feasibility study, design, coding, testing, deployment, maintenance. The pages are same. Okay, but the difference there is the way they are using in the model is the different. Okay, so in SDLC should result high quality systems that meets or exceeds customer expectations, reach completion within the time and cost estimates. Okay, how they are choosing that software development life cycle, we have many, right? So how can we select the particular model for the particular thing? So how we can select it with the help of the SDLC models. How you can select it? With the help of the SDLC models, where they are going to complete with a short span of time and their cost estimates as per the customer. If the customer want to wait for 1 year, okay, the customer don't want any update up to 1 year, then you can use any model. But the customer want update for every 2 weeks. What work is going on their product? Then we can use agile methodology. Okay, based on the time and cost estimates, we are going to use the software development life cycle models. So here you can see how many types of SDLC models we have. Mainly we have two types of models. One is sequential model and second one is iterative model. Sequential model and iterative model. So here, what is mean by waterfall model? Today we are going to see one sequential model and one iterative model. We can see day of tomorrow we can see another sequential model and another iterative model. As of now in the today class, we can see what is meant by waterfall model and what is meant by spiral model. Please listen carefully. If you have any doubt while explaining these models, please ask straightforward, because these are very important. If you guys are new to the QA industry, then these are the basic things which are required to. Okay, different procedures or models are available to develop a software. Namely, one is waterfall model. It is a traditional model and is a sequential design process often used in SDLC, in which the progress is seen as a flowing steadily downwards like a waterfall through the different phases as shown in the figure. Okay, waterfall model is a traditional model and it is a sequential design process often used in SDLC, in which the progress is seen as steadily downwards. I think most of you people are aware about the waterfalls, right? So how that water will fall from top node to below node. In similar way, the phases are going to the direction from steadily downwards. Requirement collection will be happen, feasibility study will happen, design, coding, testing, installation, maintenance will be happen. So what they will do in the requirement collection? In requirement collection, it is done by the business analyst and product analyst. Who are business analyst and who are product analyst? Business analyst is nothing but they are going to analyze the business of the project. Okay, software company is there and the customer reaches the software company. Whenever the customer reaches the software company, that business analyst will help us to help to the company to tell that we got this project, by this project we earn this money, by this project we have this business, we have by this project we will get this much revenue for 1 year or 2 years. Like that, they are going to analyze the business by collecting the requirements from the client. Okay, so requirements are going to be collected by the business analyst and product analyst. with the help of the document which is named as a CRS or FRS. CRS means customer requirement specification. FRS means functional requirement specification. They are going to take any of the document. Both documents are same. Naming convention is different. That's it. Okay. Translate business language into the software languages. So once that business analyst received the document CRS or FRS, functional requirement specification or customer requirement specification, they are going to translate that into the software language. They are going to translate into the software language. How they are going to convert into the software language is nothing but a software terminology. For let's say, take an example that I am going to develop a payment application in the Amazon application to do some payments. Okay. And whenever we are developing that product, we got a requirements that that client want to add some payment gateway integrations like PayU and Razorpay. These are the two payment gateway integrations we have in the market, where it navigates if you click on the payment button. Okay, that is the requirement they have given. So what is the technical requirement for this? We have to collect the APIs of the payment gateways, and we have to notate some documentation on it. How can we connect with them? How can we create an account in the Razorpay? How we can connect that into the Amazon? We are going to discuss all those things in the technical aspects. Okay, it's going to be converted into the technical document from the customer document. You may have doubts, sir, who will do that? Who will convert that functional document to the technical document? It will be done by the architect. It will be done by the software architect. Okay. Next one is feasibility study. Once that is converted into the technical requirement documentation, what the second phase we have in the SDLC here? Feasibility study. Feasibility study means once we got a project, we need to check that whether we are feasible to do that one or not. So done by the software team. This feasibility study will be done by the project manager, business analyst, architect, finance, HR, developers. Apart from testers, all or be the part of the meeting in the feasibility study, and they are going to check. What they are going to check? Architect will tell us which technology will suit for to develop a particular project. For example, we have mean stack and we have men stack in our market. So they are going to tell which stack will help us to develop a particular software. So architect is the person who tells whether the product can be developed, and if yes, then which technology is best suited to develop it. Okay. And here we check it for technical feasibility, financial feasibility, resource feasibility. Technical feasibility means which technology suits for this project. Financial feasibility means is the budget given by the client is enough to do the project or not. Resource feasibility means the employees who have in our currently in our company is enough to do project, or else do we need to hire new members. Okay, at that time only, while doing the feasibility study only, they are listing the jobs in the job portals, then they are looking for testers, developers, DevOps engineers. Okay. Next one is design. There are two stages in the design. One is high level design and second one is low level design. High level design means, for example, if you want to, if you went to buy any apartment or else flat, so which is under construction. So at that time you don't know how that apartment look like, right? So but how you can decide to buy that apartment? Because they will give some mock-ups to you, how it looks like after construction, what is the plan of that flat in that apartment. Okay, everything is going to be given by the company, right? Is it or not? Is it or not, guys?
Yes, sir.
High level design means when same example you have taken, that it is in a flat in an apartment, the builder will give a mock-up plan, how elevation will looks like, how that apartment will look like, how many floors it has. The information is given by the through the mock-ups by the builder. Okay, that is high level design. Low level design means they are going to give a plan. The hall size is 10 feet till 11 feet. This is L shape. Three bedrooms are there. Each bedroom size is 10 by 12, 1 by 10. Kitchen is 7 by 6. Like that, they will give some dimensions in depth with the sizes. That is called low level design. Now I will give an example of the software product. For example, if you want to build any food application, initially in the high level design, you just shown that what are the restaurants available here. For example, if I sell the location is a Kukatpalli in the Hyderabad, it just lists out the restaurants which are available inside the near the Kukatpalli. Okay, that is high level design. Low level design means it's going to show what are the recipes available in that restaurant, what are the prices, what are the offers. In-depth details are going to be shown in the low level design. High level design is done by the architects and senior developers, and low level design is done by the developers and freshers, which includes, okay, freshers also to be the part of the low level design. Okay, once the design is done, the coding has to come to the picture here, done by all developers, seniors, juniors, freshers, everyone is included in the coding or programming part, because design is done by the higher officials, right? Then easily they can start coding as per the design. And next one, once the design development is done, the testers process will come. After that, deployment, installation or deployment, both are same. And after that, the installation engineers are nothing but CSCD engineers, continuous integration and deployment engineers, as like call it as a DevOps engineer or DevSecOps engineer. Okay, some maintenance. After that, delivering the product to the customer. If the customer need any changes after some time to their application as per the market standards, then we are going to do maintenance to that application again. If any feature is not working properly also, we are doing the maintenance. Okay, that is called it as a maintenance. As like for example, you bought washing machine in the online through some LG or Samsung, whatever it is, they will give some what I can say, warranty, right? Warranty means they are going to give maintenance. If it any part is damaged in that product, they are going to give warranty for 2 or 3 years. Okay, in similar way, maintenance also same as like the product which you bought in Amazon. Okay, next one is service based and product based companies. We already discussed in the yesterday session. Can anyone tell what is meant by service based company and product based company? Don't go with this definition, just tell me then answer what is service based, what is product based, based on the topic which we discussed yesterday, project versus product.
So service based means from the external side they will take the project and do the up to the release mark. It's like service based end to end client service.
Okay. Any answers?
Service-based company is made is like developing a software for a single client, and whereas product-based company, we the software is developed for multiple clients.
Okay. Okay, cool. Here, name itself it is showing that service based companies means they are offering services. Product based companies means they already have a product, they are going to sell it. That's it. Okay. So here answer is there in the question itself. Service based companies. Okay. That companies are growing through the basis of service what they are providing to other companies. Product based companies is nothing but the companies are growing with their own product by selling to the money companies. Getting a difference between the service and product?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. And next one. This is all about the waterfall model. Here you can see how that steadily down floorwards from top to down, one step to second step, third step, fourth step, five steps. How the water will fall from first step to second step. In similar way, waterfall model is there. But you may have doubt, sir. Everything is looks good, but why the waterfall model is not using now? What is the drawback for it, right? So here the main drawback is, for example, the phase 1 is done, phase 2 is done, phase 3 is done. You came to the phase 3 is nothing but implementation. It's nothing but development of code. Implementation or development of code, both are same meaning, but the terminology is different. That's it. While developing a code, the client reached the company that they need some changes in their requirement. Okay. So at that moment, it's not possible to go back again in the waterfall model. Okay. If you go back again, then you need to start from first step again. All the work which you done during these 3 days or 5 days for these three phases is gone. It's waste of your time and money, resource and everything. You need to start from scratch again. Okay, same example, if water falls from first floor to second floor to third floor, is it possible that same water will revert back to the first floor? Getting my point? First step, second step, third step. If you imagine this is a waterfall, the water falls from first step to here third step. If even if you want to make it is the water from this third step to first step, is it possible? Not possible, right?
Mm,
Is it or
no,
not?
sir.
So in similar way, if you want a requirement changes when you came to the down steps, then you people has to start from scratch again. That's waste of your time, waste of your money. That's why we are not using the waterfall model. But when you can use that waterfall model, you can see here requirements are not changing frequently. If the requirements are constant throughout the project completion, no changes in the requirement, then we are going to use the waterfall model. Application is not complicated and big. If the application is not complicated or big, then also we are going to use the SDLC waterfall model. And next one is project is short. Next one is project is short. If the project is short, then we are going to use it. And the requirement is clear. If the requirements are clear, then we are going to use the waterfall model. Environment is stable. If we have a stable environment to work on the project, then it will be waterfall model. Technology and tools used are not dynamic is stable. Not dynamic means it's not be changed. If you are stick to the single technology, then it is fine. After completion of three phases, if you want to change the technology which you used previously Java, now if you want to Python, it's not possible. Okay, you should be the static one. Resources are available and trained. Resources are available and trained means the requirement should be a constant. Then it is called as a SDLC waterfall model. SDLC waterfall model. Here you can see the advantages and disadvantages. Before the next phase of development, each phase must be completed. What are the advantages here? Before the next phase of development, each phase must be completed. Okay. Error can be fixed only during the phase, and suited for small project, not suited for complex project. And they should perform quality assurance test before completing each test. Quality assurance test means verification and validation. Can anyone tell the difference between the verification and validation? Anyway, we are going to see that model again tomorrow, but if you have any idea about the verification and validation in generic way, I'm not asking in this QA terminology. What is the meaning in English that means the verification and validation? There will be some difference, right? No idea? Am I audible first? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So
So here,
verification means the
yeah,
process of
go ahead, go ahead.
investigating whether the software is satisfies as per the requirement or not. Validation means we have to play the both role negative and positive scenario by entering
Yeah, good.
with validation and negative and positive validation.
Yeah, good one. So verification and validation, what you said is correct. Verification is nothing but, for example, if you have any form, you are going to validate the requirements which is given by the customer is implemented or not. Okay, we are just checking the UI, whether it is implemented as per the given requirement or not is called it as a verification. Okay, here we are checking the product with the given requirements with CRS document. That is called verification. Validation means we are going to checking by giving inputs. As I said that we implemented the form, right? In the form we have name, phone number, mail, checkbox and submit. So we have to fill the details and we have to validate whether it is working as expected or not. That is called it as a validation. That is the difference between verification and validation. These are the some of the advantages and disadvantages of the waterfall model. I'm going to share this material too for you guys by this weekend mostly, once the group is created after you guys enroll. So you will get to know the things. Today is Wednesday, right? So Wednesday we are teaching class number 2. Thursday, Friday, class 3, class 4. 4 classes will be completed. After 4 classes, please go through the material. This Saturday or Sunday, please go through all the topics which I explained in this week. In similar way, in the next week as well. As like whatever topics which I explained in the week, please go through all the topics by the weekend at least. If you are not able to go through a single day classes after completion of the revision for single day classes, then please try to go at least week revision as well. Then it will be get benefited and you guys can remember the things which I explained. Okay, cool. Next, we can see the spiral model. So far, we've seen the waterfall model from sequential. Now we can see the spiral model from iterative. Okay. So the drawbacks which we seen in that waterfall model is resolved by the spiral model. Requirement analysis, design, coding, testing. RA, DA, CA, TA is nothing but requirement analysis of the module A, design of the module A, coding of the module A, testing of the module A. So requirements, design, coding, testing. In similar way, we have for the requirements for module B, module C, module D, and design for module B, module C, module D, coding for module B, module C, module D, testing for module B, module C, module D. These are the things which we are going to discuss. In spiral model, the software product is developed in the small modules. Let us consider the figures shown below in developing a software product. For example, you can consider this is a product which we are going to develop. So x-axis, y-axis, requirements, design, coding, testing. We have taken the 4 parts here, right? So here, whenever we are taking this, requirements of the module is collected first and then the modules is designed. If you take a, as I said that the major interesting part of the spiral model is if we have the 100 features, that 100 features are going to be cutted into the 4 parts: 25 features, 25 features, 25 features, 25 features, like how we cut the pizza. We are going to cut pizza into some pieces, right? In similar way, the features which we requested by the client to the company is going to be cutted into the 4 parts as per in the priority mode. Okay, so first they are going to work with the module A. Let's take 100 features, right? 100 features, I'm going to take it as a 4 modules: module A, module B, module C, module D. First I'm going to talk about the module A. For that we are going to do the requirement analysis, as like we done in the waterfall model. Requirement analysis, feasibility study, design, coding, testing we have, right? So these 4 phases are going to be done for the module A first. Okay, after completion of the module A, we are going to do the module B from requirement to testing, module C from requirement to testing, module D from requirement to testing. All modules are completed from requirement to testing. Then we are going to integrate and then deploy it into the live portal. Okay, then we are going to deploy into the live portal. So you may have doubts that but there is a small loop here while testing a module A, module B, module C. Here there is a module B. Requirement of module is collected first and then design and then coding and then testing. Module A is done. But coming to the module B, requirements is same as like a, design and coding is same as like a B. But coming to the testing, there will be a slight changes here. Okay, in the while doing the testing in the module B, what you are going to test it? Only module A is tested, right? So whenever you are testing the module B, you guys has to test the module A comma module B, and then we have to integrate and you have to check the module A. Here you can see spiral model, and total 100 features I have. 100 features fitted into the 4 modules. Module A 1 to 25 features. F means features, okay? Similar way, module B 26 to 50. Similar way, module C, 51 to 75 features. Module D, 76 to 100 features. Okay, so here we have like this, right? So the requirement, design, coding, and testing, these are the phases, 4 phases we are configuring for separate modules, right? So coming to the testing part, for module A, if you take requirement done, design done, coding done, testing will done for the A. Okay, but coming to the B, it's completely different. First requirement done, design done, coding done. In the coming to the testing, we are going to do the testing for the B, and then we are going to do the testing for the A. Again, we are going to do the testing for the A, and then we are going to testing for the TAB. We are going to integrate that B module with the A, and we are going to do testing for the AB after integration. Now it's time for the module C. Requirement, design, coding, and if you take the testing here now, you need to test the C, you need to test the B, you need to test the A, and again you need to test the AB, sorry, AC, and again you need to test the BC, and again we need to test the AB, and again we need to test the ABC. Okay, here you may have doubt, what is AC, what is BC, what is AB. We are going to integrate module C with the module A, module C with the module B, module B with the module A, module CB with the A. Like that, we are integrating the modules and we're checking the possibilities of testing. Is that the functionality is breaking while integrating the code? Okay, clear? Similarly, tell me for D, any one of you, what for D? Speak out, guys. Listening or sleeping? Listening or sleeping? Everyone clear or not? Dhanam, Somnath, Varshni, Aish. Clear about the spiral model? That's the same you can see in the theoretical part which I explained now. But here you can see the advantages. Software is produced early in the life cycle, but here you can observe that we are testing too many times. Okay, due to that we need more resource. Due to that we need to invest more amount on the project. Right, those are the two drawbacks we have for this spiral model. But here, but the advantages here you can see that it was produced early in the software lifecycle, and risk handling is one of the important advantage for the spiral model. Like banking application and some other financial related application is going to be handled with the spiral model. And flexibility in requirements, it is good for large and complex projects. Okay, so that waterfall is model is for small projects, spiral is for large projects. Okay, but as of now, spiral and waterfall are not using anyone. 95% of the companies are using the model named Agile methodology. We are going to see in the tomorrow class that one. Okay, and strong documentation should be required because we are testing many times, right? In similarly, we have some advantage disadvantages which I explained here. It is not, yeah, same vice versa. It is advantage is for a large project means automatically, for small projects it was expensive. Okay, and it's not possible for low risk projects. And spiral may go indefinitely. Spiral may go indefinitely means now we split it into the 4 modules. If you split it into the many modules, like 10 modules, 20 modules, 30 modules, it will go indefinitely, right? So it's a disadvantages of the spiral model. Okay, this is all about the waterfall model and spiral model. In tomorrow class, we can see the V model and agile model. Whatever models I'm explaining, very important. But I'm not sure you guys are listening the classes or not. But please try to be concentrate on agile methodology. Very important. Even if you placed in any company, no, I'm sure that 100% they are using agile methodology. Okay, so we are going to see that V model and agile model. V model is sequential model, agile model is iteration model in the tomorrow class, and we'll see the differences. And in agile model, again we have some other methods inside that agile model, but in the agile model we are using only one, which we are going to discuss in the tomorrow class. Okay, any doubts so far? Once again, I'm reminding you all, mostly by tomorrow or day after tomorrow, I'm not sure, the meeting link is getting changed. Okay, the people who are enrolled only can join for the course. Okay, I'm not sure, maybe the institute members or admin may change it today also. I didn't get any info, but they're going to change the link by the today or tomorrow morning. Okay, please try to enroll who is not yet completed your enroll process and join into the course earliest. Okay, so once you guys are joined, they are already created a group for the batch 19. Few members is already joined, so you guys can be joined into that group, and we are going to share the materials too parallelly while giving the classes. Okay, if you have any doubts and concerns, you can ask me now. As I said that this week we have only 30 to 40 minutes of classes. From next week onwards, we are going to take a large class like 50 to 60 minutes. Okay. So hope you guys clear any more doubts. Ayush, Dhanam, Somnath,
No, sir.
Varshini, Saundarya. Okay, cool. So if you don't have any doubts, then please drop out. So have a nice day. Thank you all. We'll meet you again tomorrow. Bye bye. Ayush, please reach out to admin once regarding yours. Okay. Thank you.